Hello and welcome to this episode of the Weak Forms series. Today we're looking at the word have. So as always, we'll start with the strong form. So what we've got here with have is that ah vowel, like in the word cat. Have. And hopefully you'll notice there that we're not pronouncing that E. On the end, it's the V at the end, and at the beginning we want a H. So we're huffing some air out of the mouth. So the three sounds are H, A, V, have. Thinking about a weak form then, we need that schwa vowel. So mouth open a little at the front, tongue relaxed, just resting in the bottom of the mouth. Repeat after me. So when we make have weak by switching the a for the it becomes have. So repeat after me. Have. Again, have. Great. So we'll look at a couple of examples then, and as I've said in previous videos, this isn't an exact science. So choosing weak or choosing strong is context dependent. So with sentence number one, it's in lowercase, so we're thinking weak, and in sentence two it's strong. That's why I've written it in capitals. But just before we look at the sentences, let's drill a couple of times strong, weak, strong, weak. So repeat after me. Have. Again, have. Good. So with sentence number one, I would probably read this as have you eaten yet? With the weak form have. Have you eaten yet? The reason being that I'm not emphasising the word have here. It's just part of the present perfect grammar. So it's functioning as a piece of glue holding the sentence together, and therefore it feels weak for me in this context. Have you eaten yet? With sentence number two, I'll read it out to you. Just listen to what kind of feeling is associated with this sentence. So, did you have to do that? I'll say it again. Did you have to do that? So there we've got the strong form with the a, have. And if I'm emphasising this word in this particular sentence, it's showing frustration or irritation. So what we've got in sentence one is weak, have you eaten? Sentence two, did you have to do that? So I've chosen here to emphasise have to make my point, to show the frustration. And that's basically the choice that we're making when we go weak or strong. There's a reason behind it. If the word's not important, if it's just part of the glue of the sentence, you might go weak. But if it feels like an important word to emphasise, then we can go strong. People do also use the strong form when they're not being particularly emphatic, and perhaps that might be because they're speaking more carefully, they're trying to sound more formal, or they just naturally have a more formal way of speaking. So you will hear people using have with an a, and they're not doing anything emphatic. But when you encounter that, just listen and see how you feel about the way that they're speaking, and maybe they sound a little bit more formal, maybe the context requires that. So as I said, this isn't an exact science. Every speaker of English will have their own slightly different way of making choices between weak and strong forms. It's idiosyncratic, it's part of your individual language use. But by learning some examples, it can really help you to decide how you're going to use these forms. So if you found that useful, go ahead and hit like. If you haven't already, you could subscribe to the channel. And if you check out the homepage, you'll find lots of other fun stuff there to help you improve your English. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day.